Millions of seniors in the United States worry about losing their memory, struggling to find words, or even forgetting familiar faces. The fear of cognitive decline is real, and for good reason. Dementia and Alzheimer's disease are devastating conditions that rob people of their independence, their personality, and ultimately, their lives. But what if there were specific vitamins that could help protect the brain, slow down cognitive decline, and even improve memory and mental clarity? Science has proven that certain nutrients are absolutely essential for brain function, and deficiencies in these key vitamins can accelerate brain aging, making seniors more vulnerable to memory loss, confusion, and reduced mental sharpness. The good news is that with the right vitamins, many of these effects can be slowed, prevented, or even one of the most critical vitamins for brain health is vitamin B12. And yet, shockingly, many seniors in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia are dangerously deficient in it. B12 is essential for maintaining the protective covering around nerves, called the myelin sheath, which allows brain signals to travel quickly and efficiently. When B12 levels drop, the brain suffers. Studies show that seniors with low B12 levels experience memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and even symptoms that mimic dementia. Some people have been misdiagnosed with Alzheimer's disease when in reality, they simply had a severe B12 deficiency. Once they started taking B12 supplements, their memory and cognitive function improved dramatically. Imagine being told you have an incurable disease, only to later find out that the right vitamin could restore your mind. This happens more often than people realize. B12 deficiency is especially common in older adults because as we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which is necessary to absorb B12 from food. This means that even if a senior is eating foods rich in B12, like eggs, fish, and meat, they may not be absorbing enough of it. Symptoms of deficiency can be subtle at first. Brain fog, slight forgetfulness, or trouble finding the right words, but over time they can lead to severe neurological damage. Seniors who feel tired all the time, struggle with balance, or experience tingling in their hands and feet may also be lacking this crucial vitamin. The problem is that routine blood tests often miss B12 deficiencies unless they are extremely low, leaving many seniors untreated and at risk for irreversible cognitive decline. The solution? High-quality B12 supplements, particularly methylcobalamin, which is the most bioavailable form of B12 that the brain can use immediately. Many doctors recommend B12 injections or sublingual tablets because they bypass the digestive system, ensuring better absorption. A heartbreaking reality is that some seniors in the United States have been placed in nursing homes due to severe cognitive decline that could have been prevented with proper B12 supplementation. Families watch their loved ones deteriorate, unaware that something as simple as a vitamin could have changed the outcome. It raises an important question. How many cases of so-called dementia are actually just untreated B12 deficiency? The answer is unsettling. This is just one of the crucial vitamins that can save brain health, but there are more, and each one plays a unique role in protecting memory, sharpening focus, and preventing age-related mental decline. Another critical vitamin that plays a massive role in brain health is vitamin D, and the reality is that a shocking number of seniors in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia are dangerously low in it. This vitamin is often called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies produce it when exposed to sunlight. However, as people age, their ability to synthesize vitamin D declines, and many seniors spend less time outdoors due to mobility issues, weather conditions, or simply not realizing how important it is. Low vitamin D levels have been directly linked to cognitive decline, depression, and an increased risk of developing dementia. Research has found that seniors with severe vitamin D deficiency have a significantly higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease compared to those with sufficient levels. Why does this happen? Vitamin D is not just important for bone health. It has powerful effects on the brain. It helps regulate calcium in the brain cells, reduces inflammation, and plays a role in the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are crucial for mood, memory, and mental clarity. When vitamin D levels drop too low, brain cells become more vulnerable to damage, leading to faster cognitive decline. A study conducted in the United States found that seniors with vitamin D levels below 20 ng/ml performed much worse on memory and problem-solving tests than those with higher levels. The scary part is that most seniors do not even realize they are deficient because the symptoms develop slowly. Fatigue, mood swings, forgetfulness, and even difficulty making decisions can all be early signs of vitamin D deficiency, but they are often mistaken for normal aging or even early dementia. Many people have been prescribed antidepressants or dementia medications when what they really needed was a simple increase in their vitamin D intake. One of the biggest issues with vitamin D deficiency is that it is not easily corrected through diet alone. While foods like salmon, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products contain some vitamin D, the amounts are not nearly enough to meet the body's needs, especially for seniors who have trouble absorbing nutrients efficiently. This is why supplementation is often necessary. Experts recommend that seniors get their vitamin D levels tested regularly and, if low, take a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, as it is the most effective form for raising blood levels. Some seniors may also need to combine it with vitamin K2 to ensure proper calcium absorption and prevent potential issues like arterial calcification. It is tragic that so many seniors suffer from preventable cognitive decline simply because they do not have enough vitamin D in their system. Families watch their loved ones struggle with confusion, memory lapses, and even depression, never suspecting that a simple vitamin deficiency might be responsible. The healthcare system often focuses on treating symptoms with medications rather than addressing the root cause, leaving many seniors feeling helpless as their cognitive abilities fade. The truth is, ensuring proper vitamin D levels is one of the easiest and most effective ways to support brain health, yet it is often overlooked. Seniors who start supplementing with vitamin D frequently report improved mood, better focus, and even a sharper memory within weeks. The difference can be life-changing. This is just another essential vitamin that plays a crucial role in protecting the brain. But there are still more that seniors absolutely need to know about if they want to maintain their mental sharpness and prevent cognitive decline. Another powerful vitamin that plays a key role in brain health is vitamin E. Yet many seniors in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia are either not getting enough or are unknowingly taking the wrong form. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative stress, which is one of the major causes of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. The brain is highly susceptible to oxidative damage because it consumes a massive amount of oxygen compared to the rest of the body, making antioxidants like vitamin E absolutely critical for protecting neurons from premature aging and degeneration. Studies have shown that seniors with higher levels of vitamin E perform better on memory tests and have a lower risk of developing dementia. In one major study, researchers found that individuals with Alzheimer's who took vitamin E experienced slower disease progression compared to those who didn't. This is because vitamin E helps prevent the buildup of harmful plaques in the brain that contribute to memory loss and cognitive impairment. However, the type of vitamin E matters. Most store-bought supplements contain only alpha-tocopherol, but the full vitamin E complex consists of multiple forms, including tocotrienols, which are even more powerful in protecting the brain. Tocotrienols have been shown to reduce brain inflammation, support blood flow to the brain, and help repair damaged neurons. A common problem among seniors is that they might think they are getting enough vitamin E through diet alone, but unless they are eating plenty of nut seeds and healthy oils like avocado or olive oil, they are likely not consuming optimal amounts. Additionally, cooking methods can destroy vitamin E in foods, leaving many seniors unknowingly deficient. Symptoms of vitamin E deficiency include brain fog, trouble concentrating, and increased forgetfulness, issues that are often misdiagnosed as normal aging. This is why supplementing with the right form of vitamin E can make a massive difference. Another critical vitamin for brain health is vitamin C, which works closely with vitamin E to combat oxidative stress and protect the brain from free radical damage. Many people associate vitamin C with immune health, but its role in cognitive function is just as important. Studies have found that seniors with higher levels of vitamin C have better memory, sharper attention, and even a reduced risk of stroke. Vitamin C is involved in the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which are essential for motivation, focus, and mood regulation. Without enough vitamin C, the brain struggles to produce these crucial chemicals, leading to symptoms like depression, mental fatigue, and slower cognitive processing. The problem is that the body does not store vitamin C, meaning seniors need to consume it daily to maintain optimal levels. While citrus fruits, bell peppers, and leafy greens are great sources, many seniors do not get enough from food alone due to poor dietary choices, digestive issues, or medication interactions that deplete vitamin C levels. This is why high-quality supplementation is often necessary, especially for those who want to protect their brain from aging-related decline. Finally, one of the most overlooked but incredibly important vitamins for brain health is folate, vitamin B9. Many seniors are aware that folate is essential during pregnancy, but few realize that it is just as critical for aging brains. Folate helps regulate homocysteine, an amino acid that, when elevated, is linked to a much higher risk of Alzheimer's disease, strokes, and other cognitive disorders. High homocysteine levels can damage blood vessels in the brain, leading to poor circulation and an increased risk of neurodegeneration. Seniors who do not get enough folate often experience memory problems, mental sluggishness, and even mood disorders like depression. In fact, some cases of so-called age-related memory loss have been reversed simply by correcting a folate deficiency. Folate is found in foods like dark leafy greens, beans, and fortified grains, but many seniors do not absorb it efficiently due to aging-related changes in digestion or the use of certain medications such as acid reducers which interfere with folate metabolism. This is why supplementing with methylfolate, the most bioavailable form, is often the best option. Many seniors in the United States have been prescribed antidepressants or cognitive-enhancing medications without their doctors checking for vitamin deficiencies first. This is a massive issue because, in some cases, simply correcting a deficiency in B12, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin C, or folate could lead to dramatic improvements in cognitive function. Yet, instead of addressing the root cause, the medical system often jumps to pharmaceutical solutions that do not fix the underlying problem. The reality is that brain decline is not an inevitable part of aging, and seniors who take proactive steps by ensuring they get the right vitamins can protect their cognitive function, improve their memory, and even reduce their risk of devastating diseases like Alzheimer's. The key is not just taking random supplements, but making sure they are getting the right forms and proper doses of these essential nutrients. The difference in mental clarity, focus, and overall brain function can be life-changing, and for many seniors, it can mean the difference between independence and cognitive decline that robs them of their golden years.